Never struggle with hiring again. Seriously, hiring A players for your business is one of the most frustrating things you can do, especially if you're looking to bring on a social media manager for your business, either to manage your social media channels or to manage the social media channels of your clients. In this video, you're going to learn how to hire a social media manager that's going to be easy to work with, that already knows what to do, and somebody that will actually take your channels or your clients' channels to that next level. For context, my name is Adam and I've built 2 7-figure businesses, a marketing agency where we manage social media channels and created content for our clients that I built to 7 figures. Of course, I didn't manage all of the social media channels myself. I had social media managers to do that for me. So what you're going to learn today will work for you if you need a manager for your business or you need it for your clients. First, let's begin with where you're going to find social media managers. There are 2 places that I've primarily hired from. Those are Upwork and Facebook groups. And it's quite a shock to many people, but there's still so many talented people on Upwork and in these Facebook groups just waiting for somebody to hire them. You can often find social media managers in these groups and on Upwork very, very cheaply. We're talking $5 to $10 per hour that are incredibly good at what they do. They may just not know how to get clients. They just know how to manage a social media page very well. So if you can get the clients and they can handle the work, you've got a perfect start to your relationship. I'm going to share with you a quick hack for Upwork. Many people come to me and say, hey Adam, I've been posting jobs on Upwork and I'm not getting any good responses, right? Everybody who's applying is either not good, too expensive, or I'm not getting anybody applying, right? I'm posting the job and all I hear is crickets. I'm going to show you how to get the best of Upwork. You're going to write out a job post for a social media manager. If you need some inspiration, go to ChatGPT and ask it to write one for you. Step 2 is to post the job on Upwork. Step 3 is to repost that same job 2 to 3 times per day, each and every day for at least 1 to 2 weeks, and just change the wording in the title and in the description of the job post. This is a little trick that we used to use in my agency that literally changed this entire process for us. It made hiring a social media manager very difficult and changed that into a very easy task. If you follow this approach, you will get inundated with social media managers applying to your job. You now need to know how to filter so that you can look at 1 or let's say 200 candidates and pick the perfect person from that batch. What I recommend you do is you send them a trial task, then invite them to an interview, and then hire the best. And here is a sample trial task that I actually sent to one of my students during the week that I'm going to give to you guys for free. So before you hop on 100 interviews with 100 different social media managers, get them to finish this trial task. This trial task will give you a really good understanding of if they are going to be a good fit. I'm going to call it out for you right now and we're going to put it on screen. Task number 1 is to send us a Loom video. This Loom video is going to be sent to our client John, and you want to explain to John the following analytics from his social media: 1,000 new followers, 15,000 new accounts reached, engagement up to 100%, and keep in mind John runs a skincare business, so make sure he knows how these analytics are going to help him grow his business. Step 2 is to come up with 10 ideas for new content for John's skincare business for the following month, and step 3 is to check out the attached graphic that we've made for a client and identify what needs to be changed to make this post better suited for Instagram. So really the idea here is very, very simple. If we post this job 2-3 times a day and we get hundreds of applicants, we need to narrow down the applicants to find out who's going to be a good fit before we waste hours and hours on hundreds of potential interviews. So if we have 300 people that applied to the job, maybe only 50% complete the trial task. So that means 150 people complete this task. Out of those 150, trust me, you will get a very, very good and clear understanding within a couple of minutes of reviewing each application who's going to be a good fit and who's not going to be a good fit. You may only have 3 to 5 people that you then need to go ahead and interview, invite them to an interview, and it makes the hiring process 10 times easier. The reason this trial task works is for the following reasons. 1, you understand their ability to understand analytics and social media insights. This is key because if they want to be a good social media manager, they need to know that. 2, you'll get a good understanding of if they know how to create good, engaging content. Again, if they don't know how to do this, the chances are they won't be able to grow any client accounts or your account. And point number 3 is you're going to get an understanding of their communication skills. If you're hiring a social media manager to work directly with you, you need to make sure they can communicate easily and effectively with you. But if you're hiring them to manage your clients, if they're good at communicating, they could actually take over the client communication process, meaning they do the work for the client and they speak to the client. The final question you probably have is, how do I get them to log into an Instagram or social media account? Is there any tools or safe way of doing this? There are, but I would highly recommend that you just find somebody that you trust and you can just give them the login directly. Aside from that, you might be wondering, how much do you pay? As I mentioned, I've hired social media managers and client managers for as low as $10, sometimes even lower, just depending on the amount of responsibilities that they have. I found a lot of incredibly talented social media managers and client managers from countries such as India, Pakistan, but also South Africa. If you would like another video on that topic, just let me know. Now, my friend, I want you to go out there, hire the social media manager, take the leap, follow these steps, and let me know how it works for you.